Did I oh wait, no, the spooky month's over. Hello. I decided I wanted to play Ribread today. I don't think I've ever actually beaten this game, but it's not a very long game. Now, I won't be here next week. I'm going to mention this to my co-host when they're here in a moment. But, yeah, let me lower this a little bit. So, I won't really be here next week. I got some plans for, personal stuff. But, I'll be here the following week, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Wait. Will be the following week? Will the following week be Thanksgiving? It might already be Thanksgiving, so maybe not? I don't know. I don't remember what the Thanksgiving falls on. Anyway, let me, turn this off. Take this image out. Call up the boys, or boy, singular, depending on who's all here today. You never know with Sabo. Hello.
There we go.
How you doing?
I'm alright. I don't know what game we're playing, though.
I decided on playing Ribread. I'll hit the stream button on your end so you can see. Because I'm not gonna be here next week most likely. Because I'm gonna be going out with the family for like a little day trip. At least we should be if everything falls correctly. So I was like, Riberad's not a very long game. I could beat it in probably 1 to 2 streams. High chance also Thanksgiving I won't, but I don't know. So we don't really have any big plans for Thanksgiving at the moment, but you never know.
You never know. You know what? Can I just say, absolute baller move for for them to make it so that November is also Native American History Month.
You know, you're absolutely right.
You know what? Good job. Good joke. I mean, obviously, it's not like the month itself is not a joke. It's very important to celebrate people and their culture. But very good joke to hold it in November.
No, I understand what you meant.
10 out of 10.
I don't know, I just have to get used to it. What was I gonna say? So, for Digimon, I am now, so you know where I am. I've gotten to see Jupitermon now.
Ah, okay.
So I'm like pretty much I'm at the end of the game where they have all the side quests appear.
Time to play a whole other game.
Now I don't know if I'm gonna do them all or not. Especially once find 18 Edamon.
That one's not too bad. It's just basically every quote-unquote room in that version of Tokyo has one. And they're not very hard to find.
Because there's that one, the one where you find I might not do them because I might be it's busy work and not interesting. I've gotten a number of them just by wandering around. I think I have 13 out of them already done. 13 or 12.
There's only 4 left. I think there's only 17.
But, I did the mission where I had to fight Susanoo, or Susanomon.
Who's here, but he's not going to help you.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm here! Bye, fuck off. And I've done a couple of the nights so far.
I am here, but I'm not going to do much to help. See ya. You do you, though, bro.
I'm leaving, bye. Thanks for the fight, by the way. Oh, you're welcome, I guess.
Susanomon at the end. My work here is done. You didn't do anything. Didn't die.
Billows the cape and leaves.
Didn't die, and then he teleports away.
No, you didn't. You didn't do jack.
But, as for me, I've been playing Bioshock 1 after being reminded of how much I hate Infinite. But also after replaying Prototype, because when I was scrolling through my list, I was like, oh yeah, I did buy the remaster of that and the sequel.
I didn't even know they remastered it, but then again, I didn't care for that game, so I wouldn't really pay
It's one of those
attention.
things. And it's it's alright. I think it kind of has some of the usual trapping problems of open world games.
I would say it's an aggressively 6 out of 10 video game.
I'd bump it up to a 7 because I do think there is something. Because I do think.
Nah, because some of the mechanics just straight up don't work properly. 6 is me being generous.
I'm gonna say 7 on my side, just because I think it's very much of its time a nice little, fun little time capsule, and just being able, and it just has like solid movement that makes it more enjoyable than a lot of other like open world games. Like obviously I've been playing like Infamous and they ever fucking remastered that, but they won't, so I can't.
Sony's allergic to remastering anything that isn't The Last of Us. Again, for some fucking reason. They really love remastering The Last of Us.
It's because Druckmann won't make a third game, and well, Last of Us is a hot property, so what the fuck else can they do?
He ran out of notes from the original writer to steal from.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he'll get his one day.
I don't know if he drives.
I'm sure he'll get his one day.
No, he's like, oh my god, the stuff I pilfered is now on TV! This is all I ever wanted!
Ah yes, never seen a zombie TV show where the twist was that the real monster was man.
It's very original if you've never seen a zombie movie before. Odds are you're gonna... There's so many of them that odds are the one you saw is, even if you just watched one.
But, I mean, it's even funnier because it just is, to me, it reads like, yeah, Walking Dead is still inexplicably popular, despite me never having enjoyed it.
Yeah, I never really cared for it either. Even the one everyone says is good, I just didn't. I thought it was just okay.
I mean, I never liked the game, so I'll say that much.
Okay is about as good as I'm willing to give it.
I think once you realise the inherent problem of being a Telltale game, like, it kind of makes any good vibes you might have had off of that first, because the big
oh wait, are you talking
twist
about
of
Telltale? Are you talking about Walking Dead game now?
Was I? I thought I said.
I thought we were talking about The Last of Us. I was still talking about The Last of Us.
Oh,
Walking Dead, I didn't even play that.
Yeah, I was just saying is that Last of the TV show, having not seen it, because why would I watch something I know I'm not going to like?
Yeah, same here.
Just feels like they're desperate to appeal or try and get people who are still inexplicably into The Walking Dead. I think what also kind of like made me appreciate Prototype a bit more is I kind of realised, oh hey, this is like if you played a Resident Evil game as a tyrant.
I will say I do enjoy the twist of Alex Mercer just being actually the virus gone sentient.
Yeah, and also
I do think that's a good twist. I do like that actually.
Yeah. I think the big thing that really it fumbles at is boss fights, because they're all dog shit.
Oh, the boss fights are terrible.
Because it's once again, but that's like a sandbox game problem where
but because I remember
combat is never like designed to be good because you need to be able to do it while also doing all your other movement stuff. Because it's kind of like, you know, Spider-Man games or like the Spider-Man PS4 and PS5 games where it's like, yeah, like swinging around and doing like day-to-day combat's fine, but most of the boss fights are pretty
Yeah. But, I remember, in Prototype, basically my strategy was, the early parts of the game, it was Hammer Fist for everything that wasn't, a boss. And then when I got the sword, it switched over to the sword. And then, bosses were whip. And I would just play keep away and hit them with the whip until they die.
I'm not going to say it was like, oh my god, amazing, but it was definitely like the, oh, I remember why I enjoyed this and probably why I would have picked it up on
you liked it back then too. I was the one who didn't really care for it.
As I said, I will say I would vastly prefer to play Infamous, but, you know, it's not allowed. I can only play Second Son, and bizarrely never really felt a desire to go back and play Second Son.
Second Son I didn't like. Which is funny because I like the standalone spin-off game. Like, I actually liked playing as the Neon Girl, but I did not care for the main character, the the regular game.
And it is funny playing Bioshock 1 and having to mentally block out all of the ways in which Bioshock Infinite ruins the game.
You don't want to choke me, Daddy?
I mean, Elizabeth herself is fine up until Barrow at Sea, where she's a horrible fucking monster.
I know nothing about that because I only ever played like.
Oh, I'm just gonna spoil it for. Oh, I'm gonna spoil that
shit
for you.
I don't give a shit.
So anyway, at the end of the first episode of, at the end of, the basic premise of like the first episode of Barrow at Sea is there is a Booker DeWitt in Bioshock, and Elizabeth comes to see him, and obviously he doesn't know who she is, blah blah blah. I mean, never mind the question of, wait, didn't we kill all of the Bookers and Comstocks all across the infinite time streams? In which case, if one survived, infinite numbers of them survived, so the entire plot, the entire ending of Bioshock Infinite is fucked by the DLC itself. Hilarious. So anyway, turns out there's a little girl who's gone missing in Rapture, so you can probably guess what that means. Blah blah. It was a little girl who Booker was looking after, and anyway, she's been turned into a little sister, and Elizabeth roasts that little girl alive in order to piss off a Big Daddy, so it will kill Booker, because it turns out that Booker was actually a Comstock who, after things had gone disastrously wrong with his plan, went to Rapture to just die in like a slow, agonizing, slowly like, waste. So yeah. And you might be thinking, okay, and then episode 2 you play as Elizabeth. You might think, okay, you can use all her dumb bullshit god powers. Nope. They're all gone.
They were afraid you'd have fun.
They're all gone because she...
We don't say fun around here.
Because she came to a world where she was dead. Never mind, she'd already come to that world because... the ending of Bioshock, before you get to the full ending of Bioshock Infinite, you have her teleport them to Rapture, but it's specifically Rapture during the events of Bioshock 1 because you go to the room where you get the Electrobolt plasmid. It's like one of the first rooms in the first game, and one of the sort of big things that happens is the tunnel leading out of that room gets destroyed while you're there. So you can see that destruction, so you know you've been teleported to Rapture during the events of Bioshock 1, but since Barrow at Sea takes place before Bioshock 1, because it takes place during the New Year's party that kicks off the whole war, she's actually already in the main game in a world where she's dead, so by that logic her powers should be got anyway.
Hey, you're trying to say this was poorly thought out and not well written? That's crazy.
Terribly so, especially since, the time frame itself is fucked. They decide that Elizabeth is the reason why Big Daddy's imprint on Little Sisters. Which means there were no Big Daddies running around with Little Sisters in Rapture before the war, which there are audio logs in Bioshock 1 that literally contradict this, so... I don't know, man, Ken Levine's a fucking hack.
Yes.
And also a weird creep, because, I'm sorry, why is Elizabeth's first period, mounted on a wall?
Huh?
Oh yeah, that's in Infinite. They have a little thing in her tower of her first period, because
I never noticed that.
Well, I've done my part to make sure your life is just that little bit worse. Then you're welcome. I think what's really a quote that always sticks with me about Infinite is I can't even remember who said it, but it was because eBay died around the same time or just before Infinite, and someone said, "Isn't it ironic that eBay died just as games became an art form in relation to Infinite?" And it's man, some people I question how they can actually function on a day-to-day. You know me, I'm always even-handed, but some people are dumb as fuck.
Well, even as stupid as I think even the original Bioshock was, it wasn't this dumb.
I mean, I think what's really funny is at a later point, Ken Levine was quoted as saying that the reason he chose objectivism as as the like sort of failed ideology of Rapture wasn't because of like any actual statements or views on it. It was just, well, I thought it looked neat, which is incredible. Oh, and also, like, part of the other thing is that Elizabeth is responsible for, like, Atlas and all of the other stuff happening, and so technically, Rapture would have been fine if not for an outside force. So Andrew Ryan was right all along.
Considering what he did with the, where he's like, listen, some of the people rebelling against racism were also evil thing, I'm not really surprised.
Ah, yes. There's good and bad on both sides with Infinite and it's not popular.
Many sides.
Man, also the DLC tries to retcon some of that because obviously a lot of people pointed out it's pretty fucked up. So anyway, he made it so Daisy Fitzroy, who was the head of the whole thing and the psychopath, and became a psychopath and like tried to kill a kid. Anyway, she was actually told by the Lutessas, you know, those fucking idiots, those fucking assholes, that she had to threaten to kill the kid because she had to be killed by Elizabeth. No, they didn't explain why, and then she just went along with it. So, okay.
Well, I guess I gotta do it.
So rather than just be like fighting against oppression and you know taking it too far and all that being your point, now the point is that she killed herself to let this woman become like Jesus.
You know, as you do on a typical Sunday. Jesus Christ.
I don't know, man. Sometimes, and then it's one of those things where...
Man, this makes me feel justified, the fact that it turns out he was a hack fraud in the beginning, considering I was like the one person in the room being like, this is kind of stupid with the original Bioshock.
I mean, Bioshock 1's plot has problems, but it's made up for in the fact that the twist is genuinely good, and the whole like aesthetic, like Rapture is one of the best like video game settings in like modern times. Like the art direction on Bioshock 1 is incredible. And I think a lot of that, and it's like, yeah, there are like little cracks and creases in the story that are very easy to pick apart. But I think a lot of it also is like, it's the kind of everything else.
Well, even the illusion of choice thing, I kind of just didn't really care for, because I'm just like...
You might not care for it, but that's...
Well, they don't really do anything with it, is the problem.
I mean, what do you mean they don't do anything with it?
They just go, hey, look! Choice is an illusion, isn't that crazy? Anyway.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, but what it doesn't. But because that's like a meta narrative, but it doesn't need to be like. It's not like say a gameplay feature specifically like the Duke Nukem Red Barrels thing where you then do it, where you then continue doing it. What I think makes it work in Bioshock is you then have like your character lose it, or your character has no agency. But like in the sort of like narrative sense, you gain agency, and I think that works specifically because at least you like it might be you know, pet the kitten or kick the kitten levels of moral choices, but there's still a choice system that you the player and Jack the character can like make with regards to little sisters. So I
don't know. I just didn't think it was particularly interesting personally.
Well, that's like your opinion, man.
It is correct.
But yeah, so and also the fact that you can have more than 2 guns immediately makes it a better game than Infinite.
Oh yeah, no, it is a better game. The one I liked the most, the one that I actually liked was Bioshock 2 of the 3 of them. But,
yeah, I mean that's everyone's favorite.
But like, even when it comes to like replaying a Bang Shooty, I don't really have much desire to go back to it.
So I'm gonna give it a replay, especially because I never played the DLC for that. So when I finish 1, and I'm pretty close to the end. I've done the whole converted to a Big Daddy. I just haven't done the subsequent bit and then the boss fight. Man, isn't it crazy you never fight Songbird as a boss? And by crazy, I mean, what the fuck are you doing?
Don't worry, they don't know.
I mean, case in point with Ken Levine's current game being stuck in development hell, or whatever hell it's stuck in. Hopefully forever.
You know, I won't lie, hearing that I just thought it would look cool. I just realized my reaction to him saying that versus Anno is like the fucking "oh, you're so sweet" meme, human resources, because Anno saying that, I'm just like, oh, that's funny. Him saying it, I'm like, fucking fuck you.
Also, like, Arno stuff is, you know...
Fun.
Yeah. But I think more specifically, like, I think Levine's, like, next game or project or whatever is, like, about being cancelled on social media. And it's like, oh, fuck off.
Cancel
like,
culture strikes again!
Yeah. Cancel culture never actually does anything because all these people do continue to do horrible things and never really get punished.
Yeah.
They just say, oh, I've been cancelled, and I'm like... I mean, I wish I'd cancel your life, but...
Woof!
Sadly, whoever this person is still around. So, obviously it's not gone too badly for them.
Someone criticized me! I'll never financially recover!
Yeah.
They said
Oh, no,
my writing is shite! How dare they!
Oh no, someone accused me of crimes I definitely did.
How dare them!
How dare they?
I'll write about them in my live journal. People still use live journal, right?
Probably. I mean, they don't use Tumblr, that's for sure.
They use Vine, definitely.
And it's kind of funny that we had like the best version of those, like, of the sort of like doom scroll slop sites on the first try, and then every other one that's like been trying to ape off of that is just significantly worse.
Yeah.
Crazy to get it right the first time and everyone else can't, like, just fucks it. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, because part of the problem is there's A, like, no big games coming out, and B, any of the big games I missed are stuff I'm, like, not really super, I'm not, like, super infused to get at the moment. Like, yeah, there's stuff I wouldn't mind playing. Like, I wouldn't mind checking out that Indiana Jones video game, but I'm also at the same time, like, not at all desperate for it. I'll wait for a sale. Or...
I do want to pick up the Ninja Gaiden and Outer Worlds at some point soon.
Yeah, like, neither of them are really on my radar, so fair enough.
Yeah.
Right now they are. Still until I beat Ninja Gaiden 3, which will require Ninja Gaiden 3 to suddenly become good.
There we go, I think he's dead now. Now he's dead!
Or maybe I'll wait for the good version of Ninja Gaiden 4, which will be the second version.
That's if Platinum doesn't die before that.
Oh, did Platinum, like, co-work on Ninja Gaiden
Yes,
4?
they're the main developers for it.
Oh, okay,
Team Ninja's been primarily working on Neo 3, which comes out in February.
Neat.
Which, that is something I'm also looking forward to.
Hmm.
I will say, apparently they, at least for the PC version for 4, it's apparently very well optimized, that even the Steam Deck can run it.
Well, that's good then.
Yeah. Considering these days, a lot of times playing the game it's like playing fucking Russian roulette on if the developers decide to optimize their fucking game or not. I guess it depends on if they made a deal with fucking Nvidia or some shit.
Now, can't wait for Nvidia to die.
Oh, they will.
No, I know. You think I'm not aware of how bad they're gonna get fucked and to say how the bubble breaks?
Oh yeah, they are fucked. And I think we're getting close to the burst too, to be honest.
I mean, you have a lot more people getting a lot more spooked, and spooking. Investors getting spooked is generally how these things go tits up.
Yeah.
That's what happened with the housing market in 07. Oh yeah, Cheney died. Anyway.
Damn, I can't believe it. Oh
no, anyway. It's even an oh no, like... Remember when he shot a guy in the face and made him apologise?
Yes! Yes, I do.
So we thought that was the most cartoonishly evil president could get.
Seems quaint these days. Well, fuck. Let me out. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna rewind that. That didn't happen! What are you talking about? Yeah, that didn't happen either.
He's in 1 or 2 sessions, he says. Yeah, it's kind of a weird spot for me, because there's just not... I can't even think of a lot of stuff that's on the horizon I'm, like, super excited for. Like, I think closest I can say is, like, the third Daybreak game, whenever that comes out. And... cautiously optimistic on Wolverine? I don't know, it feels like you already have, like, the templates to make a good Wolverine game. It's like, hey, you know that one movie game that was really good? Just do that, but also just do it like Devil May Cry. Give him sick combos and shit, but it's Insomniac, so I'm sure they'll do, like, something and fuck it up.
They love doing that.
And also, I mean, they've been saying they're going to be partnering with Marvel for years to come, and I'm like, uh-oh. I'm just trying to think of, like, what Marvel heroes would be, like, good to make, like, a big game out of. Because, like, there's characters I think would be good for, like, smaller games. But I don't know, when you're doing, like, AAA, quadruple A stuff, you kind of need it to be, like, tentpole characters who will sell things. Like, you know, I'd love, like, a Daredevil beat-em-up action stealth game, but that ain't happening at that budget level, you know?
Yeah.
So... what? Next up is Iron Man. I mean, I'm kind of surprised we've not had, like, another Hulk, like, attempt to Ultimate Destruction, which is, like, everybody's favourite comic book game, and sadly I never got to play it.
It is kind of crazy, now that you say that.
Like, I know the movie game tried to do it, or did, like, a, you know, movie game version of it, but, like... I mean, hell, like, Prototype is basically just, let's do Ultimate Destruction with not quite as much destruction.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess they're also threatening a Venom game. I suppose I could actually look to see what games are coming out next year. I don't care. I don't think I care what movies are coming out next year. Except Godzilla Minus... Oh, right, they announced the sequel to Godzilla Minus One. It's called Minus Zero. I wonder what it would be. I wonder if they make a third one, if it would be plus one. Alright, so, yep, Trails Beyond Horizon in January, so I am tentatively looking forward to that one. That one should actually be a game and not a fucking spin-off. Oh yeah, Code Vein 2. I feel like I should go back and try Code Vein again. Well, especially since, you know, we live in a world where no Bloodborne, no more Bloodborne. Maybe I should actually give it another go. Thought it was okay, but I might have just been a bit like, what's the word? Soulsborne out at the time.
Right. They're gonna be playing fucking Simon Says here right now. This sucks. One.
Hey, I know what Simon says. He says diggy diggy hole.
Ha ha ha! God, I don't even fucking remember this. This is hell. I hate these kind of things in games. I hate it when you make me play fucking Simon Says.
The hole. Oh yeah, the Dragon Quest VII remake. Oh yeah, there's Neo 3. Oh right, Deus Ex Remastered. Yeah, I think I'll skip that one. Another re-release of fucking Resi 7 and 8. Oh, right, Resident Evil 9 comes out in February.
Oh yeah, I kinda forgot about that, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh right, there's that fucking James Bond game that came out of nowhere that's coming out in March.
I forgot about that
maybe.
too!
Yeah, maybe. I like the film. I like some of the films. And then tentatively May 26th for Grand Theft Auto 6, which, I mean, my getting will depend on how much they actually ask for the fucking thing. Because if they do just go for like the $100 price tag and it's like, absolutely, no, fuck you. I'm not normalizing this.
I think they're gonna shoot for that.
Oh, almost definitely. But I'm just saying is that if they do, then it's a pass for me until it's cheap.
Yeah, it's like
right,
completely understandable. I know they're doing it. I know it in my heart.
Then let's have a look at the stuff that's like...
The whole industry's been doing a whole PR campaign to get that to be normalized with this.
Yeah. That's why I say if it is, then it's like, no. Like, if it's like $100 base game, no. Because you know there'll be like 50 different like special versions.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's like, if it's just the base game, $100, no. Fuck that. I'll wait for it to go on sale, because it will.
Oh, definitely.
So anyway, for stuff that's like coming out but not like got a definitive release date. Oh yeah, the Bloodstained sequel.
Oh yeah, that's also coming out.
Yeah, I'll give that a look. Bubsy 4D, that's a Dan game.
Was it Demon Tide? I think it's supposed to come out soon. But
Yeah, I'm only on Steam.
Son of a bitch. What the fuck? Oh, this is wacky.
Hey, there's a DJ Mouse game?
You know, I don't even care anymore. Fuck off. You can live.
Oh right, that the city again they announced that is like iOS, it's like a fucking Android iOS game, so yeah, pass or skip. A Dune game. Oh right, that fucking Elden Ring update we've been promised for like a year.
It's coming. Hey, at least it's got something promised, unlike Armored Core.
I mean, maybe they're saving Tarnished Edition to see how well Night Rain actually does, because I don't think it'll do well, because I'm skipping it for a start. Do not care for games like that. Fallout.
It looks like the antithesis of the thing.
Wait, what? Sorry. I just saw Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition coming to Nintendo Switch 2. But I also saw Fallout 76 coming to PS5 and Xbox next year. What the fuck? Leave that thing dead! Why bring it back? Everyone, it's a joke! It's not a funny joke if you try and sell it. But anyway, the Fatal Frame 2 remake is also coming out. So I'm gonna have to look. Well, I mean, it'll come out sometime in 2026, allegedly, because I'm still in the no release date except maybe this year. The Halo remake, which I will probably not get because I just don't care about Halo, man. And honestly, anytime I talk to Halo fans and they just start talking about it, and like I know it's the same how when I like hyperfixate on my things, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to actually know what they're talking about. Honestly, I want it to be like when you and Sabo start talking about like the Tales of series, and I can just tune out.
Zone out.
Yeah.
I saw a post that was really funny where it was saying that Halo fans are the equivalent of Sonic fans for first-person shooters, and had someone break it down to me, and I was like, "No, you're fucking right. That's really funny." As a Sonic fan, I find that hilarious.
And you know what? It's true because all the fans do want to fuck the blue main character.
But it's extra funny because there's someone that I used to talk to that was a big Halo fan, and they were like annoyingly aggro anytime I would like mention Sonic. So it makes it really funny to me.
Man, doesn't it warm your heart to know that Sonic has a better like live action adaptation than Halo does?
It's had many better adaptations than Halo does. Warms the cockles of my heart. Maybe somewhere below the cockles. Maybe in the colon.
Yep, there's Wolverine. Oh yeah, Marvel Tokon Fighting Styles. I'm interested in that. It's an Arc-Sys fighting game. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I want to see more of it because we haven't. I get the idea of the gameplay, but I'd also want to be able to play it. And the beta they had,
Yeah.
it wasn't on PC, so I couldn't really try it out.
Hmm.
It wasn't on PC. I mean. Ah, there we go.
Oh yeah, Power World's getting a re-release. Very funny.
I'm sure Nintendo is very pleased. I still think
Yeah,
it's why Nintendo
sure.
specifically is aggro at them. I still think that's really funny. I mean, I know why. They're easier target, less money, less lawyer power. Where, like, Bamco would be annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
I tried explaining
Like,
that to someone, to a Nintendo fan, and they refused to believe that was the reason. They're like, no, it's just that it's more of a copy, that's all. No. Also, the courts don't agree with you.
If Nintendo thought they could get away with it, they'd go after every single creature collector game.
They're like, well, why didn't they go? And it was funny, like, why didn't they go into cassette beasts? And they're like, Nintendo doesn't know who the fuck cassette beasts are.
Yeah.
But Power World only got popular after the lawsuit. No, it was actually pretty popular before that. I remember people were talking about it before.
Power World was like even before like the lawsuit was like the YouTube game of the month.
It was, yeah.
So it had like lots of
Just because
notoriety that like other things don't.
Sorry, Nintendo fan. Just because all you ever see is Bing Bing Wahoo doesn't mean that's everybody else. I know all you care about is Bing Bing Wahoo, but there's more than Bing Bing Wahoo.
Like I sort of said last time we talked about this, part of the problem they face is that SMT has existed for longer than Pokemon has.
Yeah.
And has always been about creature collecting. Oh right, there's a Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake.
That's cool.
I'd kind of rather they just re-release the original stuff like that trilogy. I mean, yeah, like the next two aren't as good as the first as Sands of Time, but you know, I'll miss Yuri Lowenthal doing his British accent playing an Arabian character. Does that make sense? Alright, Samurai Pizza Cats game.
Oh yeah, that's another one that looks interesting.
A Star Wars game I don't care about. Why don't I care about it? Because it's a Star Wars game. Alright, and then a Yoshi book. Yoshi the Mysterious Book. Which, meh. Oh, right, video game that's oh, right, it's like video games based on movie and televisions, because we're getting another Silent Hill movie, which I'm pretty sure is just adapted to, and I've already said why that's a dumb idea and it shouldn't be done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a whole conversation we had like a month or two. But back to when I'm playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah. So I won't retread that. Wait, they're making an Angry Birds 3? Damn. And a Street Fighter movie.
Yeah, I have no interest in that Street Fighter movie.
Why would you? Because a live-action movie can't really capture what makes Street Fighter so appealing.
An animated film, yeah. A live-action, no.
Yeah, because you do wacky, crazy stuff and it's going to, like, look good. Like, you'll never get, like, game-accurate Blanca who looks good and acts like Blanca.
Yeah.
And also, if it's based off of modern games, everyone's just going to be sat there, like, fucking punching into people's blocks for fucking 30 years. I mean, maybe that's different in 6. I just always remember 5 and just watching the grind game of Turling forever.
Super Turtle Fighter 5!
Yeah.
Shit. I ain't getting that.
And another attempt at a Resident Evil movie because fuck me, just don't get it. I think I said before here, well I've definitely said to other people, but I think part of the problem with like why Resident Evil movies like sort of always suck is because they get hung up on the zombie shit. Which sounds like a weird thing to say, but the whole point of the zombies is they're your basic grunt enemy, and then they get replaced, like, very quickly with the much more interesting enemies.
That's just fast forward this. I'm not getting that thing. Fuck this.
Yeah, fair. Oh, they're making an anime based on Sekiro.
Okay.
Fair, I guess. I don't know,
Yeah.
I could never get into Sekiro.
I never really played it. Didn't really have any interest in it.
I think, for me, the fact that the game punishes you for dying a lot felt like, okay, do you not know, like, why people play your fucking games, guys?
Well, he thinks it's for cock and ball torture.
Probably.
That's why there's some of those, questionable decisions I find in those games. Because he loves cock and ball torture.
I mean, you make it sound like it's a bad thing.
Listen, I don't really want to, be involved in his kink, is what I'm saying. He can do him, but man, it's so weird that it's a game you can buy on a shelf.
And then, other than that, we also just only have, like, the vague announcements that have been not announced, but announced, like, you know, the new Shadow game.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I remember when Rockstar made games.
Listen, they need to make sure they get those fingerprints on the game, on the pole. You need to see the fingerprints. That's why we gotta spend a gajillion dollars on this game, so we can have realistic fingerprints on the stripper poles. We need this.
I mean... Need the horse balls to shrink. The horse balls to shrink when it gets cold.
Yes. These are important features.
I like little touches in games when it's stuff, but I don't like it when it's feature bloat. You know, like when you have like little things that you can find in the world. It's like, oh, that's neat. When it's like, yeah, watch the horse's nuts like shrinking, like contract and expand depending on the heat of the environment. It's like, yeah, no, bit much. Gone a bit far. But I just mean, like, the fact that, you know, just don't make small games anymore, or, like, reasonably sized games. Like, everybody would love a set like a Bully 2, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, they are not, because that's an actual video game. They don't like making those.
Instead we get, like, well, we get stuff that exists solely so they can market the multiplayer and, like, fucking milk you dry with shark cards.
God. The fucking shark cards.
I mean, it's funny that they tried that with Red Dead 2 and then they just eventually gave up. Red Dead 2, a game I have also, like, never felt the desire to go back to.
When I saw Red Dead 2 is, it seemed to, like, double down on the shit I did not like about 1. So, I just never bothered.
It's, like, it's fine, I just feel like... I mean, I said before, part of the problem is it's a prequel, so you just know, like, the end result of everything anyway. Like, all the characters you meet, it's like, well, yeah, they're dead. Yep, they're not dead. It's why, like, prequels are always, like, difficult to do, I feel. I'm struggling to think of a prequel that I like. Not just in terms of games, but, like, movies too. Like, the closest I can think of are stuff where its status as a prequel is incredibly fucking dubious. Like X-Men First Class, for instance, where it's like, yeah, no, it's not really a prequel. It's like it's like its own separate thing, but we're gonna pretend it is. Yeah, man, I am struggling to think of like a prequel I actually like.
I like RE0.
Oh, Yakuza 0 might count, actually.
Yakuza 0 pretty good.
Yeah, we'll say Yakuza 0.
So RE0, Yakuza 0... Street Fighter Alpha! That was a prequel.
Fair, but also, like, a bit of a... Not quite, because...
No, it is.
Not...
Well, it's weird. It's
a
prequel to 2.
Yeah. But a sequel to 1.
Yes.
And also, like, fighting games are a bit different in that regards. I'm not even sure I would count Resident Evil 0. Like, I think it's fine. I think it's better than other people think, but I'm also, like, never thinking, man, I should replay 0.
That's fair. 0 is like my favorite one, so of course it's gonna be the one I point at. Technically, DMC3 is a prequel.
Oh yeah, true, that might be the best prequel. Yep, fair enough. So weird that there is no 2.
It is weird. Never mind, I saw like a post from with like, I don't trust people who complain over DMC over 2, and I'm like, this is just shit versus poop. Like, that's all this is. Like, shut up.
So, what was it? I cut out there.
Oh, they don't trust people who complain over they complain about the reboot over DMC2, and I'm like, this is just shit versus poop. Like, come on.
I mean, not even close. Like, DMC Devil May Cry is not like it's not like a barely functioning mess like DMC2 is. Like, you can play DMC and everything works. It's just you can argue about the overall quality of aspects of DMC. You can't argue about the lack of quality in DMC2.
I just think they both suck.
That's fine, but I'm just saying on a pure mechanical level, like, Devil May Cry 2 is like objectively worse than DMC Devil May Cry.
Yeah, but I have more personal contempt for DMC than I do 2.
Fun fact, you know Adi Shankar, I can't remember how you say his last name, Devil May Cry anime that everybody hated.
Yeah.
Looks an awful lot from DMC Devil May Cry.
Yeah. Trust me,
a lot. I don't know if people notice that. Oh, I know I'm not the first, it's just...
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's funny that a lot of people notice that, is what I'm saying.
Can't wait for the second season. By that I mean I'm not going to watch it. I gave it a season and I thought, yeah, see if they can clean this up, but... No.
It was bad. It was very bad.
Because, like, here's the problem, right? This is why Devil May Cry adaptations in general don't work, is... You can never replicate the feeling of playing a Devil May Cry game.
Outside of playing a Devil May Cry game.
But, yeah, like, you can't recreate what it feels like to play a game. And the only way you could even try would basically just to be, like, wall-to-wall action, which would not really make, like, a good show or a good movie. And also, you know, doubling down on the stuff. You know? Not, like, go full, like, Wacky Wahoo Pizza Man, because that's not what the games even do, but... Have your moments of just, Dante Nero or whatever, just being cool guys. You know, a bit of, like, serious character moments.
Yeah. Well, the other thing, too, is you have to be genuine, too, when you're doing it, because... no matter what, there's always this level of sincerity with DMC games. The good ones. Like, they're not winking and nudging at the camera at all, they're just doing their shit.
But, I mean, and part of the other problem is that if we take, like, Resident Evil should work in live action, it just doesn't for the various reasons.
Hell, actually,
we know it should.
DMC before we completely shift. Like, that just made me think of, like, another thing of Aldi, you can tell he doesn't really want to be here, is the fact that he decided to make it a sci-fi rather than a supernatural, action horror.
Yeah. The demons understand quantum entanglement.
There is so much... What is it with a lot of Hollywood adaptations turning, supernatural, like, shit into sci-fi?
Sci-fi is more popular than fantasy in a lot of circles with, like, general stuff. Beyond that, it makes it so that they lavishly explain it with technobabble that makes no sense and waste a bunch of page count.
What's funny is that with technobabble, it just sounds like it's just overly complicated fantasy at that point.
And quote unquote, it makes it more realistic by everything having a explanation through facts and logic, you know, or versions of facts and logic.
They pretend it's facts and logic.
Yeah, I mean, the end result is make things a bit less whimsical, a bit less fun. And like I said, it's impossible to adapt it properly anyway, because the joy of Devil May Cry is being in these big, fights. But it's being able to, like, be in these big fights and to, like, progress and get better and do a style rank and get your style ranking up and, you know, clown on some fools, which you can't really do in like a movie or a TV show. It's like you would have in like a movie, you'd have like one proper big action scene as your like big trailer moments, and then the rest of it would just be, you know, walking and talking or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do it because Devil May Cry is so intrinsically linked into its gameplay for its enjoyment factor. Which feels weird to say, because that should apply to a lot of video games. But like I said, things like Resident Evil should work in live action, as a live action movie, because there's so many examples of it. Like, Uncharted should work in live action because Indiana Jones exists.
Yeah.
Lara Croft should work in live action because Indiana Jones exists.
It's funny that the best working live action one is the one with the fucking blue hedgehog. Which is crazy when you think about it.
Because it's because they actually adapted it to fit the medium, you know?
And they also seem to actually give a like the thing they're working on versus like, alright Bob, you're working on Dragon Ball.
I'll say this, the fact that they went and fixed the Sonic design has probably gave them like endless amounts of good graces. Yeah,
I have a feeling about that. Is that the design we end up getting, the design that they originally shot was something that some fucking suit said they needed to do. Like, was like, no, we gotta make it more realistic.
Almost
definitely. And that suit
is
probably still making like millions of dollars, even though he's a fucking incompetent buffoon.
Yeah, it's Hollywood suits for you. But like, definitely that's what happened, because that's what happens. Well, I want to say
9 times out of 10 is what happens.
Maybe 7, because I think a lot of it is obviously you then get arsehole. You then get like arsehole designers who want to put their own spin on it, which is used to make things look fuck ugly.
Yeah.
See, for example, the 2017 Power Rangers movie and its Zords.
God.
Look, it's our own original take, and it's like, yeah, of course it's your take, because it looks fucking awful. Why would you do this? And I mean, it's the same sort of mentality of what were you expecting, yellow spandex. And his name can't be Doom. His online name is Doom, because he's a hacker.
That is one of the biggest examples of we are embarrassed by the medium that we're working in. I mean, a lot of MCU is that, to be fair, but like that's one of the. That's the same level of yellow spandex.
I guess to actually use an MCU example, say the clobbering time thing, no. I don't say that. It's like, yes, you do. Just say the line. Do the roar.
They didn't have him do the line?
He says the line. I haven't seen the movie, but I know that he goes for like a good chunk of the movie not saying the line and being embarrassed by the line, and everyone's being like, do the line. And then I like, not without having seen it, I'm like, yeah, I know, just at like a big moment he'll say it's clobbering time. And then everyone will point and go.
It's the surf vampire thing. We need at least an entire season to establish it before we can let him do the surf, before we can let him do the cool thing that you want him to do. Don't you know? Don't you understand?
I mean, it's such a weird thing to make a point, because it's like, clobbering time is like, is a catchphrase, sure, and he's famous for it, but I don't know, Ben Grimm's always been like a much more nuanced character, everybody knows this. Nobody has ever just said, yeah, the thing just says his line. Like, everybody knows there's much more going on with the thing. So I don't see why we're even doing this pretense of like, oh, is he going to say the line? It's like, well, yeah, he is. Well, why even draw attention to it? Why not just have him, you know, say the line as he would in the book?
No, he's gotta earn it! He's gotta earn it! He's gotta earn the line! He's gotta earn it! Earn it!
It's got to feel special. It's like,
he's gotta earn it!
I mean, it's a fucking catchphrase. It's a fucking catchphrase.
No, he's gotta earn it! He's gotta earn it!
Just let him say the line.
No, we gotta earn it! Earn it! We gotta draw this out for like 5 movies in a season. You want to watch the Vampire Surf? You're gonna have to wait till season 2.5. Actually, no, season 3.5. Sorry.
I guess that's what I could look to see what movies are coming out next year as well.
We will take 4 years to get to our premise, and you will like it.
No. Oh, wait, okay. Let's do this. Let's do this and this. Right, the march of the list of more is one thing. It's got to be like 4 different fucking sub things. Alright. Alright, I keep getting like lots of movies come out and they're mostly dog shit that nobody cares about. Oh, Case in Point Return to Silent Hill releases in January. Fuck you, it's a year. Oh wow, Super Mario Galaxy releases in April. That's a lot sooner than I thought. I won't watch it though.
Oh, I have to hold still for a little bit. Ah. And then he'll make a snowball.
Alright, there is a Masters of the Universe movie coming out. I can never get into that franchise, and honestly, I'm kind of okay with that.
Probably for the best.
Oh yeah, we are getting a release of Coyote vs. Acme. Almost want to watch it just out of spite for the Warner Brothers. Oh, there's a Clayface movie coming out? Huh.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's one of the movies they did announce, was a Clayface movie.
Neat.
Which,
I mean, still fucking Batman,
weird,
but, you know.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Alright, Avengers Doomsday. Anyway.
What? But aren't you excited for the movie where we refuse to have Reed Richards be the main villain and protagonist against Doctor Doom?
No.
Oh wait, it's not Doctor Doom. I'm sorry. It's Robert Downey Jr.
Thing at this point. Oh yeah, the next half of Hathaway's Flash. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't really
moving swiftly along.
Zoomers seem to love Hathaway.
That's because they're stupid and boring and wrong.
absolutely adore him. So I love.
Genuine question. Genuine
Okay.
question. Who even likes Zoomers? Because millennials don't like Zoomers, and fucking what are they? Gen Alpha, the next one? They don't like Zoomers.
You know, that's actually a good question. Who does like them? Do Zoomers like
Are
Zoomers?
Zoomers the? Are Zoomers? I don't think they do because they're so busy being mad at each other and cancelling each other. I mean, millennials aren't much better, but nobody really seems to care. But I think we've been too fucked over by by the generations before us to warrant much hate. It's like more pity. I was like, oh, you poor bastards, you have nothing to aspire to. Maybe Zoomers are the new boomers, and it's just a generation we can all come together and not like.
To be fair, they're very
Nico.
prudish, I've noticed.
Mm.
Zoomers are very prudish.
Yeah. How dare you
They're
show this
strangely more
character.
conservative than we are.
I mean, I'm not
We're
conservative at all. I
not.
don't
We're
give a
not.
shit.
We're not. But you know what I mean. Like, you know, just like through time, I think it's kind of funny, weird. You think they would be, but here we are.
Oh, you can't show this character with all of this skin. I'm like, yeah, they can. I'll allow it.
If this character isn't 100% moral, I can't get behind them. If you like a character who does bad things, you are a bad person. I'm going to treat these fictional characters like they're real people.
And yet, people still inexplicably love the Joker.
Eh?
Or maybe they just really like that White Knight interpretation.
I don't know.
I would like to just go one Batman thing where we don't ever do the Joker.
No, we'll never get that. And Joker's
Instead
gonna
of it just
become
being-
more and more powerful and more ridiculous.
Well, it's just the fact that every show, like even when they're like, "Oh, don't worry, we're not doing the Joker," wink, because then it's like the end of the Batman is, "Oh boy, we sure are teasing the Joker," and then the ending of like that show that's never get the second season on Amazon.
I'll be fair.
We're doing the Joker.
I'll be fair, the only one that ever stuck their guns with it, even though I didn't care for the show, was Beware the Batman.
Only because it probably died before it could.
You know, you might be right. I think it had 2 seasons? Which, to be fair, that's more restrained than you'd expect.
I don't think it did have 2 seasons. I thought it died on 1 because it became a tax write-off.
I don't remember. You know what? Look it up, I'm curious.
I'll investigate. Well, it was pulled from Cartoon Network's schedule 4 months after its premiere without official explanation.
Ooh, so yeah, pretty quickly then.
So it only had 1 season, 26 episodes.
Okay, so yeah, they didn't get a chance to if they were going to eventually pull the plug on that anyway. So yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna default that you were right, because it's funnier that way. And I don't care about that show anyway.
I mean, it's especially irritating because I'm pretty sure Brave and the Bold died so we could have Beware the Batman.
Oh, I'm damn sure. And Brave and the Bold was a great show.
But we can't have nice things.
No. Nice things are banned. There we go. Shit.
But
Fucking goddamn it. This is annoying. There we go.
we did it. But yeah, it's just it's just that sort of awkward point at like the the end of the year where kind of like all the major things releases have already happened. So there's not a whole lot to like look forward to. All there is like actual Christmas, which is
Yeah. Usually they don't start announcing things until the start of the next quarter.
Yeah, or we don't get like nailed in like release dates or actual trailers until whenever.
Yeah.
Although I guess there'll be trailers at the Super Bowl, right? Does anything ever get announced at the Super Bowl? Do things get announced at the Super Bowl, or do they just get like big trailers, or do they just get like trailers at the Super Bowl?
I think just trailers.
No.
And it's usually stuff like cock and poopy,
But it's usually just like the
maybe like an
mainstream
NFL
stuff.
cock and poopy, stuff like that. Never anything really that we really give a shit about. I think like the next like big announcements will probably be the Game Awards. That's usually when they announce a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, when is that anyway?
That's usually January, I think.
Okay.
Or December. It's like January, December. I don't know. Because honestly, that's more of what's. I think that's what more people get. Well, more people that haven't any sense give a shit about versus the actual like awards. I know people are starting to talk about them already, but whatever. I don't really care. Their awards don't matter. They're useless to me. My awards are the ones that matter.
Awards only matter in the sense that they ain't put on like box arts or promotional things to say, hey look, this game won a bunch of awards that you probably don't care about.
Like, probably realistically, it's gonna be Claire. It's gonna get most of it. Expedition 33.
Probably get some. I don't know about all of it. I think it will be. And I don't know who's like up for what category. If they've even announced who's in the running yet.
I don't think they have, but I don't know. I haven't really
Could
looked.
have a look, I guess. Yeah, I think they've only just done doing nominations, so. Oh, apparently it's December 11th is when the Game Awards will be.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this might. Oh, yeah, the nominees are coming in mid-November. So, we don't get to. We could speculate, but you never know what is and is not just going to get, like, snubbed on things it probably should be on.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't really care. They're usually not going to pick what I like anyway.
Did a new fighting game even come out this year?
Oh! There was that Hunter x Hunter game.
Yeah, that might get fighting game of the year.
That's the only new one that came out. They might not even do a category this year of it.
Hmm.
Oh, this is fucking annoying, this spot. I don't think I ever got this far in the game. Okay, there we go.
I wonder if Shadow Generations would be up.
Oh, that was... I don't think so, because that did have a Viewer's Choice nominee last year.
I wasn't sure if it was, like, too late or not.
Nah, it had... I remember it had a Viewer's Choice nominee, because it lost out to, I think Genshin again.
Good old cancelled Genshin. Which is not actually cancelled. People like waifus. Oh, wait, no, Silk Song came out. Silk Song will get everything.
Oh, Silk Song will get a bunch of shit, yeah.
Hades 2 probably also will clean up.
Yeah, probably that'll get a good bit. I I think basically the big three will be those two, and Expedition 33, I think.
I think Split Fiction might also take something.
I don't even remember what Split fucking Fiction is.
It's just like one of these games that people talked a lot about. It was like you play as two people who are writers, so you know, awful, terrible people who should be shot in the head. I'm just saying it like it is, mate.
Yeah,
I don't know myself what actually came out this year.
Yeah, I don't really, Oh, wait, I think I saw people playing it. That game did not look great.
I just know it scored a 90 out of 100 on Metacritic, so that's generally a... There's a good metric for how people will judge, like, things for Game Awards. Damn, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black came out in January. Fuck, that feels still recent. Yeah, I'm mostly doing this for me at this point. Just for reminding myself what I actually played this year. Well, this thing with the year has felt like it's gone by quickly, but also has felt like it's dragged.
For me, it felt like it went by pretty quickly. Like, I'm pretty sure I know what my, personal game of the year will end up being.
Oh yeah, there was that, like, Tomb Raider 4-6, which I was mostly curious about, because from what I remember, Angel of Darkness, which is, like, the 6th game, is complete broken dog shit. So I wonder if the remaster actually fixed it to make it functional.
Oh no.
Oh, right, King of Fighters came out this year. Oh, and so did Fatal Fury, okay, never mind.
Oh, Fatal Fury, not King of Fighters.
No, there was also a King of... Oh, wait, it's just a port, never mind. I was looking... Yeah, so Fatal Fury came out, so that'll probably win Fighting Game of the Year.
Oh, yeah, probably.
It certainly has had a lot of good presentation. I mean, hell, do you see the
I forgot, that came out, like, right at the start of the year, that's why I forgot about it. In terms of coming out this year, I thought it came out last year.
You see, they did, like, 2 versions of, like, the Chun-Li reveal trailer, one, like, in engine and one animated.
Yeah, I did see that, where they had, like, her and, Mai fighting each other.
Yeah, makes sense. Do the reference to the, like, versus SNK art.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pirate Yakuza, but I haven't really heard people talk a lot about that, so...
Yeah, it kind of came and went.
Might just be we're at a point of, like, just too much Yakuza.
I think even the developers are fucking tired of Yakuza.
I mean, it's especially since they, you know, cancelled they've confirmed they're not doing any more Judgment games, so... They don't even get, like, a break from Yakuza in the sense of doing Yakuza, but slightly different. And then, part of the problem when you have, like, a lot...
Fighter, the new one.
Yeah, and I think part of the other problem when you have, like, a series like Yakuza, that it very quickly becomes, like, where do you jump in? You know?
Yeah. I mean, I still kind of am, like, I don't, like, the more and more I think about it in terms of the story, like, I just kind of like, honestly, the first 3, counting 0 games, in terms of just the story. I do like 5, and I think 4 is pretty good. 3 is where a lot of things that I don't like start. And I just don't like 3 overall.
Fair.
It's also where the switch in direction for tone kind of kicked in. And I just don't really care for it. Which I know it's getting a remake. It's getting the Kiwami treatment.
Which must suck for people who bought the remaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, just scrolling through. Right, there's that Indiana Jones game that came out last year, but got the PS5 release. Oh wow, back in April. Huh.
God. I can't cling to that one. Okay.
Oh yeah, I think they announced a new Shantae game, didn't they?
I don't know. They might. Maybe they didn't. I just missed it. I know there was they released that old one that was on the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance finally. That was like a lost game or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Risky Revolution. I'm just trying to see, because I remember seeing something about, they're announcing a new one. Oh yeah, October 2025, Way Forward announced the development of a 7th Shantae game.
Oh, nice.
Good to look forward to.
Yeah, Shantae games are fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's Claire Obscure. Will be interesting to see how well that does overall. I certainly do wonder if it will be like if they are going to do more with like that whole series, or if it is just a one and done. I don't want to talk too much about like what stuff.
Yeah, because I do want to play it at some point. Oh, this is annoying. It seems to just kind of like only like react when it feels like it. This is weird. Oh wait, I think I get it. I think hit it when it steps. Ah. There we go.
And then the unfortunate point.
This is still annoying, though. Even though I understand it, it's still annoying.
Now I'm in that unfortunate point in June when the Nintendo Switch 2 launched, so it's just a bunch of games that already existed that have to be relisted because, you know, they're technically a new version.
Yeah.
I get it, but also, at the same time, it's annoying in this very particular circumstances. Oh yeah, I forgot they did the System Shock 2 remaster at the end this year.
Yeah.
A game that like the internet has ruined people from playing, I feel.
I think I've avoided the issue, so I don't know.
I mean, you do know though.
No.
What character appears in System Shock 2?
I don't know.
Really? Oh, you never play?
No.
You haven't played System Shock 1?
No.
Do you not know the name of that character from System Shock?
No. I literally have no idea.
Fair enough.
What am I supposed to do here? I know there's like a key.
Oh, sorry about that.
Like, there's supposed to be a key somewhere, but where the fuck is the key? I'll tap out, game. Don't try me.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I might just give up. This game's been kind of annoying me in the back half. That's probably why I never beat this game, because it gets kind of annoying. Also, there's sometimes where it just like drops your inputs. It happened to me a number of times.
Are you playing this on Steam or?
Steam, yeah.
Mm.
Oh wait, I think I found something.
The key.
Okay, I get it. This one? Oh, I just have to kill everything, I guess. Kill everything! Murder! Hold on, I don't...
Murder, death, kill. I suppose I could actually look to see what's actually still got time to come out in this year. Where are we? What, the 6th today? So scroll from downward. Oh right, there's that 4 anniversary edition again. I mean, I don't see why people would want to. I thought everybody, even though like the diehards don't really like 4, they're just, you know, cheap.
I don't know. Don't look at me, I don't really like 4.
Nobody, that's my point, nobody likes 4. At most they tolerate it. Sparking Zero wasn't already on Switch. That's weird. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I remember it wasn't on Switch because it needed some reworks to work on it. Because you had the even lower setting than the Steam Deck, and the Steam Deck is stronger than the Switch One. Oh, this is obnoxious. Oh wait, I can just do this with this.
Oh yeah, One Piece Pirate Wars 4 is getting a re-release. I might look into that one. It's been a while since I played it's been a while since I played a Dynasty Warriors clone. Oh yeah, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I'm gonna wait and see on that.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff of it that makes me a little bit more dubious on it.
Yeah. Metro Prime 4, I actually... I kind of would like it,
I'd be lying to you if I
time
said I really care about most of the roster they put into that game.
Yeah. Metro Prime 4 was in a weird spot, because it's like, on the one hand, I do kind of want to play it, but, like, my Pro Controller on my Switch is, like, busted. So I'm kind of, like, at that point of, do I just buy a new Pro Controller, or do I just buy a Switch 2?
Gotcha.
So, I don't know, I'll see. Bunch of Yakuza re-releases, because where's that? Oh yeah, Sonic Racing Crossworld's coming to Switch 2 in December.
Wait, oh yeah. Look at that port,
It'd be funny
they were
because
taking
then,
their time on that one.
then all the Mario Kart fans can play a good game.
No, they swear World's a great game. In fact, don't you understand that now that people who totally like Crossworlds are they're over the honeymoon phase, and no, actually Crossworld wasn't Mario Kart World was the better game. You don't understand. Don't even though they haven't played Mario Kart World. I saw one of those. It made me laugh. Someone's like, oh well, I haven't played the game yet. I'm like, then why are you talking about it? Why are you saying that one's better when you haven't fucking played it, you goddamn ignoramus?
Because Nintendo inspires a lot of brand loyalty, and people find it very difficult to accept that maybe the people that make the things that you like can also fuck around or fuck up or be
Disney adults a fucking video game, I swear.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember I said that to one. They're like, no, that's Sony, and I'm like, no, Sony fans are annoying, but it's a different breed.
Sony fans are just there to sit there and tell you about how actually all the... Yeah, they just sit there and tell you how deep their games actually are, and you just don't understand, like, you see, it's not annoying when all the characters endlessly talk in Rack and God of War, you know, when they don't even let you even try to solve the puzzles yourself before they just tell you the solution.
It's actually really good design, you just don't understand it.
Yeah. Which, funnily enough, I did actually see like a video that mentioned that had like an interview with like the director of like the God of War series.
I don't feel like doing this.
And he said like one of the games he really loved was the King Kong like 2005 game, which I thought was pretty funny.
Wait, the Skull Island game?
Yeah. I mean that game's actually good to be fair. No. Wait, no, not the 2017 game. The 2005 movie game.
Oh, 2005! Okay, I misheard. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I did say 2000.
Carry on. Yeah. That was my bad, I misheard. That was me.
Yeah. You know, the good game.
Yeah, that game's good. My brain, for some reason, auto-corrected it to the wrong game. That was my fault.
Yeah, you thought it was a dumb meme game.
Yeah, I
You
thought it was
a
that one.
dumb meme game from like
I was gonna
2 years
be like,
ago.
what the fuck is he on? What the hell?
No, he was talking about the 2005 game, which I thought was surprisingly. This is a surprising deep cut. I don't know, Sony games just struggle to like with the concept of just fun for the sake of fun, which admittedly is not even just like a Sony problem. Like Microsoft has the exact same problem, but occasionally they'll like accidentally let slip a fun game. Like Hi-Fi Rush is just fun, right?
Well, I've read it Microsoft.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying both companies have the same problem of taking themselves too seriously, and they only accidentally feels like release games that are just meant to be fun.
Well, Hyper Rush was supposed to die. They didn't expect it to become a success, and they're really upset about that.
Yeah, I know. They've killed it, and then they've been bought out by Krafton, who do PUBG, they bought Tango Gameworks, but they're like all in on AI development, so you know. Man, I dread the day when someone at my work starts trying to suggest we use AI to improve. Improve, because then I'll have to try and explain to doddering old people like why it's a bad idea and it won't work and we shouldn't do it, and then get subsequently ignored. Great. Honestly, I'm glad we're all saying fuck the environment. You know, bring on the climate crisis. Let's bring some fucking Category 7 hurricanes here. Let's fucking go. See Jamaica? Let's make that the norm. You know who'll get fucked up the most by that? Florida. And if there was ever a state you think, yeah, if they deserve to get wiped out by endless superstorms, it's Florida.
It's true. I'm just picturing that fucking, the gif of Bugs Bunny sawing Florida off.
Bugs Bunny has it right.
I love whenever Florida does something stupid, which is very often, people just start posting that gift in droves.
Man, honestly amazed that Disney doesn't just legitimately own the state instead of, practically owns the state.
Honestly, you're not wrong. Because people go to Florida for two reasons, that and Miami Beach. Actually, to be fair, also Universal Studios at this point, because Universal Studios is actually doing better than them.
Yeah, I can see why. And probably a lot of it is just fucking minions.
Oh, minion! Ah! Banana!
Peak comedy. I'm laughing so hard right now. Okay, I'm done. You can do your point.
I didn't really have a point. I just wanted to make fun of minion noises. There was no point. Just like the minions!
I have a point, it's to sell toys. And also to be part of memes on Facebook for old people.
I saw someone say something like back when NecoArc memes were coming back, in the fashion say that NecoArc memes were just minion memes for weebs. I'm like, no, minion memes are NecoArc memes for housewives.
Yeah, basically, but it's still the same concept of.
Oh yeah, I was like, no, I'll give it to you, but not in the way that you want. And in all fairness, they agreed. They're like, you know what, that's fair.
Good old NecoArc. By good, I mean die, you fucking stupid cat.
Listen, I do like NecoArc memes. I'm not gonna even pretend like I don't.
Yeah, they're fine. They're hardly the most hateable cat in fiction.
Yeah, Morgana still exists.
Morgana doing their part to, like, settle the argument of what's better, dogs or cats, all on their own.
Morgana really set back the debate for cats by at least 10 fucking years.
They'll never financially recover from this. We say this as if Morgana's not, like, inexplicably popular.
I don't understand Morgana's popularity at all.
I think a lot of it is just
why would
be
be better without them? I mean, I love cats, you know that. But I do not like Morgana.
I mean, I'm just saying, I think if anybody who wants to get, like, uncancelled or get away with stuff, they just need to, like, post a first owner of them as a cute cat, and that'll probably do it.
Not wrong. You're probably right.
Where it's like, you went and killed, like, 15 children. Yeah, but look at this cat profile picture of mine. It's like, oh, you.
Oh, you. Silly
You
Billy.
rambunctious little so-and-so.
Oh, you adorable scamp.
Because I assumed he'd have moved into his new apartment and therefore would have, like, no more social obligations.
Decide to have a party with the neighbors.
That bastard.
You never know with Sabo. He won't be. He'll sometimes show up when he says he won't show up, and then he won't show up when he says he will. Except for this time he didn't say he will.
You know what it is? He's probably been caught speeding again.
How did they catch him? He goes so fast.
This time he's weighed down by his 4 fridges.
Yeah, you know what? He never got those fridges to his new place.
Yeah.
He only did the chairs.
The Sabo lore intensifies. Do you ever wonder that might also become a bit of a problem for, like, YouTubers going forward, where there's just so much, like, in jokes and random bits of lore, whatever, that, you know, gets referenced. It becomes like, how do people being like, I don't know what any of what you said is, so I'm peacing out. I'm going to go watch Markiplier make a silly noise again. I assume that's what he does. I don't know. I've never watched a Markiplier video and I never will. Kind of like how I'm proud that I've never watched PewDiePie ever. Like, I've seen the clip, but I've never watched a video fully.
Everyone's seen the clip.
Yeah, everybody has seen the clip.
All you need to do is post the bridge and everybody knows.
So, I mean, yeah, if PewDiePie could, like, do that shit and get away with it, I don't know why people are complaining about being cancelled.
Yeah, he's still doing fine.
Yeah. Think of all the people who've done actual fucked up shit, where it's like, nah, they get to continue. Maybe there's no such. Maybe the real cancelling is the friends we made along the way, or something.
I don't know. Maybe.
How much is left of this game?
This is the final boss.
Are you sure it's spamming you a lot?
Yeah. And I'm spamming too. I can cheat too. Fine, fuck off. I'll just dodge that one and I'll get the next one. There we go. Okay, he's gonna do another black hole. But yeah, no, this is the end boss.
Oh no, he's sucking you off.
Oh my.
I've become a freeway with George Takei.
There we go.
Would you have a freeway with George Takei?
Not really my type.
Okay.
Also, I'm asexual, so.
Yeah, but I thought it would be at least.
The two barriers. Like, I like George Takei. He's a good-looking guy. Don't get me wrong, but not really. You know. I'd be honored for the offer, but you know.
Oh no, sometimes you got to do things for the bit, right? You've got to commit.
Well, there goes the evil castle.
Which was always my methodology back in the old days, where we used to call each other gay for slurs, and then it's like, then you know, to counter that, you don't just say "nuh-uh," yeah, you say, all right, drop my trousers then.
Oh yeah, no, I used to do that too. Back in the day, and back then, because people, especially like where I was, a lot of people were extremely homophobic. They would then be very uncomfortable, be like, all right.
Yeah.
They do not like that. They did not like that back then.
Look. Hi, you're gay. Yeah, so what? You want to go and kiss and fondle about it? Huh?
So I will say, this game is charming. I like the idea, but it is definitely rough around the edges, and it's a shame it never got a sequel to iron those out.
But what it did
I would say
get
it's one
was
of those kind of games.
What it did get was endless re-releases, though.
Usually in compilation packs. Actually, no, I think it's only really got re-released in this one, because I don't think it was... No, wait, no, it wasn't in that collection as well. Never mind. It's been in at least 2 collections I know of.
So who's the real Rystar?
Wonder Boy, I don't know.
Surely it's Alex Kidd. Whatever happened to Alex Kidd?
He had a... I think he actually got like a remake recently too, or like one of those like, or like a new game like not too long ago I think, or was getting one. And I was like, Alex Kidd, really? All right.
You know what they should do? They should make a Sonic game where Alex Kidd is the main villain because he fucking hates that hedgehog more than anybody.
You.
Just do the full Epic Mickey thing, but you know. Commit to it, but go really in on it.
He's like he's like the boss you have to fight as Supersonic.
Yeah. Like do the whole like Metal Sonic reveal in Heroes, but it's Alex Kidd. You know, the whole game you think you're fighting Eggman, but actually Alex Kidd is out for his revenge. You stole everything from me. I don't even know you.
Exactly. But I'm trying to think.
And the Alex Kidd Emperor.
Oh, one thing I will say with Expedition 33, the only thing I'll say, and this is, I want to play it. I will say, God, the discourse around that game on both ends is fucking obnoxious. Both the fans and the people that hate it. They're so annoying.
Oh, I've not involved myself in any of that. I just went, haha.
No, not you.
The funny French game is good. And then
No, not you. None of the people I talk to that like it, which is most people that played it that I talk to like it, none of them are annoying. Just people in general. Like, I was just like, oh yeah, I think Digimon would be my game of the year, and they're like, yeah, but it would be better not, like, oh well, if you want to keep that as your game of the year, then you best not play Expedition 33, or you'll be saying Digi who, and like, can you fuck off? Like, here's a pit. You can go in this pit and fuck off. Die!
I did play Expedition 33, and I'm still like on the fence about what I'm going to put as number 1 between that, Silent Hill F, and Digimon.
And that's fair. I think the game is going to be really good when I play it. It's just, man, they're annoying. But I'm not going to sit here and be like disingenuous, be like, oh, they're putting me off from the game. No, I don't. That's stupid. No. I'm planning to play that game. I always hate when people say that, because to me, I'm just like, no, you just never were interested in it, and that's fine, just be honest. Passwords! Well, I only got the fire sword. That's fine. More? No, actually, no, I don't want more. I'm plenty happy with the game, honestly. I'm
full, thank you.
I'm full, it's fine.
Time to leave. I've got to go drop a Rystar-shaped turd. Yeah, I'll make that sound.
I'm gonna hit the button now.